everybody, it's Mike Tate, Thinking and Results Consultant, and I'm going to be presenting Trample the Terror Barrier. How can we crush our fear and get doing the things we want to do in life? And how can we do it without being stopped? And I'm going to use the example of, that so many people remember, how we learn to ride our bikes. That would be a big terror barrier, and most every kid that ever rides a bike needs to trample that. So without further ado, here we go. You have 4 experiences that you're going to go through when you have to trample the terror barrier. First you have bondage, and that's being stuck with what you have right now. And the result that we don't want at this point is having the training wheels on our bike. We want our bikes, we want to be free on our bikes. Then there's reasoning. Well, I see other kids doing it. I see my best friend doing it. It's probably time for me to ride the bike. Then there's terror. You might have your little crash or whatever when you first get let go by your mom or your dad that's helping you learn. And you have the freedom. And the freedom is you finally got the bike going, you're pedaling it, you're steering it, and now you have the freedom to do more of the things that you want to do. So let's take a look at these one by one. Have a look at bondage first. Bondage is, for most people, living in their, what you might call a what is vibration. Everything that is coming into my life, I'm used to it. I'm not intimidated by it. Everything is, let's call it, comfortable. Sometimes the comfort zone, though, doesn't put me where I want to be. And when you're a kid, the comfort zone is, I have these training wheels on the bike, but mom and dad are always outside when I'm riding the bike. The training wheels also equal paranoid parents, and kid can't go out of the driveway, kid can't do this, can't do that, because the kid doesn't know how to control the bike. So it's beneficial for everyone to go ahead and learn how to ride without the training wheels. And you're out one day, your mom and dad are watching you, and you see your friend go zooming by and that doesn't have training wheels on his bike, right? So you want to get to the point where you're doing the same thing. So the thoughts in your mind of, I want to be freer. So we're going to start reasoning. Reasoning happens as someone starts to entertain something bigger, better, or different than what they're doing. As long as the new idea stays in your conscious mind. This is the why idea. This is the new idea that you're reasoning with. Why do I want to ride my bike? I want my freedom, right? So we're going to reason. We're going to look at all the people riding the bikes. We're going to see it happen all the time. And we're going to say, man, that would sure be nice. Now, as long as you don't get that emotional involvement of taking the training wheels off the bike and getting on it and riding it without them, you're safe. This can be a fantasy in your mind. But the X result is that you're still riding with the training wheels. That's the X result. Flows from the subconscious through the body and into the X result. I currently have to have my safety barrier, and I don't feel safe riding the bike. And then, zoom. Well, there goes my friend riding again, and I want to ride with my friend. So I got to talk with mom and dad about taking these training wheels off the bike. Then we have a very real chance of hitting the terror barrier. Saturday morning, Dad takes the training wheels off, and now all of a sudden every reason in your mind, in your little mind, as to why those training wheels should be right back on the bike starts going through. I might crash, I might get hurt, blah, 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 blah. Your dad is like, no, no, no. We talked about this. You want to do this? You want to ride with your friends? And that becomes actually a bigger emotional involvement for you. Yes, I want to ride with my friends, so I'm going to try it. So you're taking the fear and you're making it smaller every time you think, I want the freedom. You're compressing the fear, you're making it smaller, and you're making this a bigger part of your vibration. And then Dad takes you out there on the street, starts to give you a little push, and you're doing this. And you're not pedaling the bike. And he lets go and you go, boom, and you have a little bitty crash. The biggest part of this crash, you don't even have hardly a scratch on you. The biggest part of this the crash is that it scared the daylights out of you. You cry your eyes out, not because you're hurt whatsoever, but because you're scared. You're scared of the bike now. So it's Saturday lunchtime, and Dad puts the bike in the garage, and you're just demanding and stomping your feet, put the wheels back on, put the wheels back on, and no. Dad says, no, you need to learn how to do this. You are right. You want to be riding with your friends, and you need to learn this. So let's have lunch, and we'll try again this afternoon. So what's happened here is you hit the barrier, and you just bounced right back into, I want to be comfortable again. Fear has put you back into bondage. I don't have to worry about holding the bike up if those wheels are on. And then you're eating lunch and you look out the window, oh, there goes your friend again. Dad, I want to try again. So it's either going to be your X results or it's going to be freedom. Bam! You crash right through the terror barrier, and the next time your dad pushes you off, you hold those wheels, that handlebar tight, you keep those wheels straight, and you start pedaling. And as you start pedaling and holding the handlebars, the bike starts going, you're smiling ear to ear, you just won. Terror barrier's a pile of bricks now. You have the Y conditioning now, and now it's time to go into the next big thing in your life, and who knows what that's going to be. But when we develop as kids, we learn things that get rid of the paradigm. And as we grow and become adults, these things are bigger and they can even be scarier to us. But it's been said many a time, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And so many times we'll talk ourselves out of an idea. You know, there can still be concerns after you get into this freedom side, yes, but the concerns are nothing like the lack of understanding you had before you got into freedom. Understanding to hold the handlebars, understanding to pedal the bike to keep it going, to use the brakes to stop. All those understandings help you master the bike, and away you go. So the same thing for other ideas. If something is slowing you down, understand why and put things in place to help get rid of the concerns that are creating the fear. Fear only comes from concern, a concern that you thought over and over and over again. This is going to happen, this is going to happen. Well, you can worry yourself into it happening. Or you can inspire yourself into it not happening and you having the best experience ever. So think about this. Big ideas often require out-of-the-box thinking. They require understanding something new that you don't understand yet. But my call to action to you, dream big. Think in terms of what you really want, dream big, and you'll make it happen. There's nothing more important than us achieving our dreams and living the lives that we really want. So think outside the box and create ideas worthy of you. Thank you so much.